So let me just say, since I said that, I want to take the time to apologize to Carmelo Anthony's family. And the reason I say that is, anybody can go see the video. Why do you think the media outlets ain't promoting to go see this video? You can go up to the school to see it. And if you go up to the school and see it, we all to see this kid will be found not guilty.
Previously on Charleston White getting another thing wrong. Roll a clip.
Black people, I hate that this kid will be sacrificed. But he's not from here, so I don't give a fuck about it. Fuck him. His daddy is a weak nigga to me. Nigga, y'all out here in this $900,000 house rent. These people say y'all got 4 or 5 registered failed businesses, and man, they finna make a mockery out of y'all. But your daddy, nigga, the daddy ain't got nothing to say and his boy dead. You let the bitch do, nigga, you weak, nigga. That's why the boy weak. You weak, that's why the boy weak. And the mama weak, cause nigga, she doing all this goddamn talking, but he left out of your house with a knife. With a knife. Stay at home, mom.
So you didn't have all the facts, but you were quick to believe he was guilty, when this story never made sense. Here are the quick facts. That incident happened at a public track event surrounded by students and staff. Not one cell phone video came out. Not one witness made a statement. So if Carmelo, a black man, was in the wrong, do you really think they wouldn't have shown the proof? And even when the other son told the story, this story never made sense.
There was this kid, before I knew his name now, this kid was sitting under our tent at track. We asked him to move. He started getting aggressive and talking reckless. And my brother stepped in and said, "You need to move." And he's like, "Make me move." Austin grabbed his backpack.
Most of the biased and possibly racist people covering this story won't even admit Austin put his hands on Carmelo when the brother says he did. When they tell the story, most of them omit that fact. The media never admitted that these kids were the aggressor. But now that Charleston had a change of heart, let's talk about it.
Man, I was all the way wrong about that kid. I was all the way wrong about that kid, homie.
Yeah, he was just indicted.
I was all the way wrong about that kid. I met with his father. I've been meeting with his father regularly. I had opportunity to talk, piece him up. He go beat these charges. I was under the impression that he brought a knife to school. So I'm taking a knife to school. Fuck him. He didn't take a knife to school. He didn't even know these 2 white boys. These 2 white boys just came over there with him because he was with another kid that knew those white boys. So he a new black kid who these big old white boys, big white boys. He a small frame kid. One of the white boys was on that side, one of the white boys on that side. So either way go, they had him blocked in. And these some big white boys. These are some big, violent, aggressive white boys who got guns. And not only that, the one he killed whooped their daddy. See, the daddy coming into the picture playing like he been around. The daddy ain't been around. We would think the black dad ain't around. The white dad ain't around.
Who's we? You mean you. You would think that because you do the Uncle Ruckus stuff. No relation, though.
The mother don't even identify the daddy as the husband. So he must have been an abusive father. He ain't even been in their life. So he just come and get in the light. He just come and get in the light. So he a low down dirty cracker.
Cracker ass cracker.
His sons are bullies. They bullying on the kid. They no, because he black. Get from up under the tent. Man, y'all tripping. I ain't going nowhere. And they got a reputation of beating up people. The one he had to stab, he broke his daddy's ligaments. Big old strong cracker.
I'll put my foot in the cracker ass cracker.
He should have killed both of them. He should have killed both them Peckerwoods with a that's minding his motherfucking business, that don't bring harm to nobody. This kid ain't a bad kid. These bully white boys just fuck with the black baby. So now they trying to make it about race. No, it ain't about race. Justice was served when he killed that cracker.
This was always about race, and black people didn't make it about it.
Self-defense. And the reason I say that is anybody can go see the video. Why do you think the media outlets ain't promoting to go see this video? You can go up to the school to see it. And if you go up to the school and see it, we all to see this kid will be found not guilty. But because it's in an all-white town in Crackerville and they done made it about race.
So before Charleston knew the facts, he said blacks were making it about race. But now that he's hearing the evidence, now we want to switch sides when he should have never went against his people in the first place, unless he saw evidence that Carmelo was wrong. History tells us they have no problem convicting our innocent, and you had no problem assuming he was guilty before you even seen the evidence. And now you're hearing about the people trying to portray Carmelo as someone who is violent.
Whoever Sarah Fields is, Sarah Fields, you a rotten motherfucker. And if I just had some time, I would put an army behind this family, but I ain't got time. It's supposed to be an army because Sarah Fields and the father and somebody who works for the court have been releasing Carmelo Anthony's family information to Sarah Fields. She's been putting it online and the white folk been going. So they've been having to move. All those lies made up, homie, they can't even get the GoFundMe money. So they can't even touch the Go. So they just trying to smear a campaign, but that's what the crackler do. Boy, I wish I could go back to when I was seeing the type of shit. Boy, I wish they could have caught me 3 years ago when I was really on my let's go get the cracker shit.
He chatting, and I don't want to hear that bullshit. So I'm skipping it to him talking about him meeting Carmelo Anthony's dad.
How'd you meet his dad?
Huh?
You met his real dad?
I met his real
Carmelo
dad.
Anthony.
Because the things I said about his son.
They reached out?
Yeah, he agreed with it. If his son was innocent, if his son was guilty. He said he got other kids. And homie, he done worked hard to get to where he at. He not fit to put this kind of time and attention beside a son who wrong. I looked the father in the eye when he said that. Homie, why would you come meet with me? All the things I'm advocating for your son to go to jail for a long time. I'm with that family. The spirit I heard in him, I brought him to my home. I gave him my address. Don't know what I'm doing. But wrong. I don't want to be wrong and act like I'm right. Did your son take that knife to school? Nah, Mr. Charleston. It's a grown man, homie. He said, man, I done the research on you. I looked into what you do. If my son get out of this, man, I want my son to work with your youth campaign. But man, my son didn't do this. I got other kids to raise. I'm not for to put, and he really done it. He said he didn't do it, man. It's more things that I can't say. Just go clear this kid. But just the video alone, homie. I said, that's why the media outlets ain't saying nothing about the video. That's why all the media outlets is trying to keep us focused on the campaign, on the GoFundMe, and these people can't even touch the GoFundMe. The lawyers is overcharging him because they're looking at the GoFundMe numbers. So everybody is praying on this family. Ain't nobody praying with the family. Shout out to Dr. Umar Johnson. Dr. Umar Johnson spoke with the father and gave them comfort. Shout out to Dr. Umar. I spoke with the dad today. His dad want me to come see the video. I gotta go see it. They don't want you to. So the father and this Sarah Fields white lady, they some racist peckerwoods. These are the kind of peckerwoods I say this would make me feel good by standing over a white man and watch him die.
That's enough. The point of this video is that there's obviously footage of the incident. Why wouldn't it be? There was 40 to 50 witnesses under the tent, and for no one to come out and speak, I already know this is bullshit. And when stuff like this happens, it usually doesn't happen in favor of us. So my only question is, why hasn't the family, Carmelo Anthony's family, brought this obvious fact to light? But anyways, if you haven't seen the video I made on Austin Metcalf's dad, check this video out.